I want to talk about developing and releasing with confidence. At Sauce Labs, we believe that the world relies on your code, and that we very much believe in this concept of developing a digital confidence. The best experiences that you can provide for your customers are the ones that they enjoy and the ones that are predictable for them. Digital confidence is really, at the end of the day, knowing that you've created the best possible experience for your customers, the best possible experiences that work every time, and that they can trust that across, whether it's web or mobile apps, that those experiences and those apps will work flawlessly every single time, building their trust and their confidence in you and your brand. The risks are high when you don't have digital confidence, when you don't have the discipline, you don't have the quality that you desire. The risks are pretty high. The risks can manifest in a number of ways. It means that you innovate slowly. Your time to market is slower. Your releases are infrequent. And as a result, the issues that you find that need to be fixed end up in production. Of course, as we all know, when the issues end up in production, oftentimes they're the most expensive and the most difficult ones to recover from and to be able to resolve. So we actually think that the speed to market should be increased, better enable you to be able to be more competitive in the market and to be able to prove that your value, prove your value, so that you can ultimately result in happy customers, which is what we all want at the end of the day. To get to the quality and the pace that you want, you've got to change how you test. Traditionally, testing's been a bottleneck. Whether you're talking manual QA tests or automated functional testing, there's a pretty high amount of effort, which results in a fairly low amount of coverage. And this has been testing over the past couple of decades, to be frank, where you've got not enough of a release frequency, you've got significant risk, you've got lower quality because of the lack of coverage. And typically it sort of sits in that middle traditional zone between development and production as far as the life cycle goes. Moving into this sort of DevOps era that we're in, risks increase. So you need actually more testing and not less testing. So one of the things that we do to try and increase our coverage and lower our risk is we shift left. We shift left to move tests closer to development. We allow, because developers are involved, and again, inside of this DevOps function, we're able to increase automation, and we're able to leverage more APIs in order to be able to discover issues and obviously discover them earlier, so that we've got much more time and much more resources to be able to apply to those things to therefore increase our quality. One of the other things that we do is we shift to the right. To lower risk and effort as we release, and as we release faster, there's a need to shift quality to the right as well, toward our production environments. So we're not just finding out issues earlier, we're also finding them out later in the process as more and more merges occur, as more and more code gets written, as more and more integrations occur. Lots and lots of issues can emerge. So we need to shift our focus to the right as well as to the left, all the way into production. One of the most important things we need to do is we need to make sure that we're getting the right signals coming back from production. We need useful signals coming from prod so that we can understand what's actually occurring, so that we can understand that something has gone wrong, so that we can react quicker. When you do just one of these, you end up with bottlenecks. So the real solution is to go with continuous testing. In this new era of DevOps, you need to increase the amount of testing that you do, not decrease it. You end up with higher release frequency, you lower your risk, and you ultimately end up with higher quality. But you get it along the entire SDLC. You get to move fast. And the higher frequency means that you can go from potentially yearly releases to monthly releases to weekly to daily, and even releases that happen multiple times a day. Testing with a continuous model with the DevOps test toolchain helps optimize each layer of your R&D organization. We recognize that there are multiple customers, there are multiple personas, multiple roles that can benefit from the value that we provide. From the practitioners, the practitioners have the right tools to be able to write automation to be able to write quality code. And they're the ones who are able to respond quickly when we do find out that we've got issues in production. Generally speaking, we find them there. To engineering leaders who have the ability to observe quality across the SDLC and across the entire pipeline for that matter. Test coverage and quality solutions unlocks their ability to be able to push the pace. They can increase the pace knowing that they've got quality in their pocket and knowing that they've got the reduced risk and have the confidence that they need to be able to innovate more and innovate faster. And for business leaders, they can have the confidence that they've got the best quality products in the market. They can open new revenue streams and they can be more competitive because they have this confidence that their solutions are going to work. So our platform is for any application, any mobile device, any SaaS app, any game console. At the top layer, we've got the DevOps test toolchain. Here at Sauce Labs, we do multiple releases every day. We are a team of experts who are working toward the future of test, helping organizations achieve the DevOps excellence through the DevOps test toolchain. At the mid layer, you know Sauce for a very long time. Obviously, we were founded by the creator of Selenium, and we've got a very long and storied history in cross-browser and mobile testing. Over the past few years, we have built out, innovating, and or acquired the solutions needed to cover the entire SDLC. From live to automated testing, to new low-code testing solutions, to app distribution and beta testing in mobile, to API testing, which is necessary for most modern applications, and finally, into production and error monitoring and reporting. And this is all underpinned at the bottom layer by our support for enterprises. We have enterprise-grade security, a team that I lead. And through the work of that security team, our compliance teams and our legal teams, we ensure that we've got the most secure, most robust platform in order to be able to support our customers and their needs. In addition to that, we've got very, very strong partnerships and deep integrations across the board. We understand that there are handoffs between team members and groups as well. So we love to partner with you on this journey so that we can help you achieve the DevOps testing excellence. I always like to finish off with a slide that says a little bit about some nice things that our customers say about us. As you can see on the screen, a couple of comments from a few of our customers. Engineering hours saved, reduction in test execution time, reduction in production bugs, time to market, velocity. All of these things are themes that we hear ongoing on a daily basis. It's incredibly satisfying to hear from our customers that we've helped them, reduce the team size, or we've helped them reduce their expenses, or they've been able to take team members and have them do more interesting work based on the solutions we've been able to provide for them. So we believe that the best choose Sauce Labs, and we in turn believe that our customers are the best. So it's mutually beneficial in those ways, which is a perfect situation.